referred to loosely as Rolling O Guruma. Predominantly done in sambo, but it's been making its way into some judo competitions. I prefer to use a 2-on-1 grip, okay? Specifically, cross over the shoulders, because it helps me bend him over to pull over, and he still thinks that I'm going to try and wheel him over the leg, okay? So as we're here, okay, foot comes up first, we've got a good grip on his arm, a good grip across his shoulders, and I'm nice and tight up top. I'm going to hop back and then immediately roll under, and it's not rolling this way, it's rolling under that way. I want to try and get my shoulder onto his ankles or his shins. It's not going to happen, he's going to flop over on top of me, and then I'm going to use my heel and my leg to flop him back down, okay? Now, a lot of people have said that it's a kani-basami and that it's illegal because of the kani-basami scissored action, but you'll notice that my back leg isn't scissoring, okay? And I'm pivoting under him and not scissoring him backwards. So, for a reference point, I'm going to do it this way, crossways, so you can see first the kani-basami and then the roll under Guruma, okay? Okay, you can see I'm scissoring his legs. He's falling backwards. Okay. No scissoring of the legs, he's rolling forward. Not illegal. I'm also not touching the leg, so I think technically it should be IJF legal. There might be some say about the rolling aspect of it, and it might be legal for that point, but not for the kani-basami. So once again, catch, catch. I'll start off with I'll start off with a low grip, okay, and then cross over even if I want to switch sides. So I'm going to take a normal grip here, cross like that, okay, come across, hook, back, wheel under, over he goes. Catch, catch, cross, foot, hop. It's not a flop, it's a rolling under. If you hang on your grips, you're going to get a good roll out of it. If I flop, he's going to squish me. My leg will keep him from squishing me completely, but it's not going to be comfortable. For a reference point, don't do it this way, but still, you can kind of see, okay, he's now squished me, which is not fun, but I can still flop him over if I need to. However, remember, depending on your height, you're probably going to be falling a couple feet straight down. Not fun. Hang on your grips, roll under. Okay. So, I'm going to take a standard right side grip. Okay. I can do it from kumikata. The important part to remember here, though, is I have to keep my arm in tight. When I do this, I don't want space, otherwise I'm going to hit my head or he's going to flatten me. So keep him in nice and tight, okay? Back step, catch up, okay? And you're going to roll under. Boom. Okay? Lefty style grip, okay? You'll notice I hang on the grips. So for those of you that are familiar with the Tomoe-nage to Juji transition, pretty much the same thing, okay? Just a different leg. So a lot easier is a big monster grip over the back, even if you can catch the belt, okay? If you do have the belt, you're going to actually have to come out.
Can you turn around and show that monster grip?
Okay, big monster grip, okay? Catch him more on the belt, bend him over, and it gets easier. Make sure you bend him over though. Okay? Coming through here on the side, okay, back step, foot back. And you'll notice on that one there's a lot more pull because you've got the belt or the monster grip. Okay? Okay, he'll come through underneath and catch almost like a lapel right underneath the armpit here. Okay, keeps a hold of this, so as he's coming through, he's got something to pull onto. Catch, back, swing under. That under the lapel, or sorry, under the armpit into the lapel and catching the sleeve at the wrist gives you almost like a chain to help leverage the guy over. Okay, so it might look like there's a lot more space, but you've got more width because his arm is really attached to you. Off with our cross grip here and a high shoulder grip, which allows us to be able to control his upper body and his shoulders as we're rolling under. We catch the heel up high and tuck it right there on the hip so that you can swing under him. Now the big difference here that Eric's going to show here in a second is that his plant leg, instead of slipping back that way, as he comes up, it's going to come up and catch on the near side thigh, right like that, which enables him to get tighter around you, but it also allows him to be able to shift really easily into a modified Pesakatami.
So can you show us the way we've been doing it standard, the Rolling O Guruma?
Sure, okay. Caught him here, slip back, slide under, throw him over. Good.
So what Eric is doing here with his right foot, same as you, he plants his cross leg across the body here, but his back leg, instead of swinging back, it actually bends, and you just trap it in there.
See how he's right
and
there?
Look at the finished position there. It's quite nice.
Clamp down on one hip, clamp down on the other hip. I'm kind of holding him still while we hit the mat.
And he can go for a bent arm lock on that side directly. He keeps a hold of this. Right
I think it's also because of the momentum of the throw. It lends you right to pop right over into a pinning situation. You can finish him there. Okay, can we see a back view of that, Eric? So we can see that back leg. In this case, it'd be your left leg. Can we get another back view of that? That's a good view. That shows what your left leg is doing instead of swinging back. Good, and you just shift right over. See how you bent? One of the advantages of doing that, guys, is when you are bending, it makes you rounder, and it's actually a harder throw. It's a pretty hard throw. So let's try one more time from the back view. Good. Can we see it from the front view again, Eric? Because that makes you very compact in a round little package, as it were. And that's a very strong, not only is it a throw, it's a very good transition from standing to ground to finish him on the ground. So it's really a variation of the Rolling O Guruma, except we are using a little foot trap there at the hip. Okay, as I often do to Derek or to Eric, I'm going to do to you. Can I see it one more time from the back view? Yeah. One more time from the back view. And let's look at how that left leg traps. And you finish right there. Okay. So, but that is a good Rolling O Guruma variation. Okay.